Burnouts are a telltale sign that you're doing something that you don't love. Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossballon and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2019, episode 95 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode. So please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. Yeah, burnouts are real, and I go through them too, and it sucks. It really, honestly sucks. And I wish that I didn't go through burnouts. I wish that I knew a way to defeat the burnout feeling and a way to just kind of act like the burnout isn't real and to just recharge that burnout and just become alive again, right? You wish you had that, right? Maybe it's school, maybe it's doing math, maybe it's working out, maybe it's drawing, maybe it's whatever. I mean, maybe it's just going to work. Maybe work isn't exactly what you want to do, and you just don't like doing it every day. Well, yeah, I go through those too. And yeah, I am a very incredible artist when it comes to drawing, when it comes to photography, when it comes to, when it comes to anything. I mean, I'm so artistic. I love graphic design because I'm good at it. I love drawing because I'm good at it. But it gets boring for me. That's why I can't be an artist for a living. Yep. I get really bored with drawing. I get really bored with doing graphic design. That's a reality of it. I mean, I get really bored from these things. And that's kind of the reason why I'm so fast at drawing. And the reason why I come up with things so fast with graphic design. I don't like spending hours upon hours doing them. And that's just kind of where I go with it. When I get into the mindset where I draw something, it's fun, and I have to be in the right mindset to do it. But when I draw, I go as fast as I can, but I go detailed, and I also work in the details, and I make sure that I'm patient with my details, and I make sure the lines look right and all that stuff. And if it doesn't look right at the end, I feel like it just completely drained me. That's what happens. I get drained when it doesn't look right. And I also get drained when it takes me a whole day to do it. It really does drain me. And that's just kind of where I am. I kind of almost look at art like doing a job. I don't like doing it for the fun of it. I don't draw often. I really don't. And when I do great work, yeah, because I'm a professional at it. I do it very well. I'm not a professional at it, but I'm a master of it, I guess I could say. I'm so good at it, but it really drains me. It drains me, and we all go through these times where we're so good at something, and it just gets boring to us, or it gets old. And it's like, what do I do with this? It's not fun for me. A lot of people go through this issue. There are great basketball players that don't want to be a basketball player. They do great on the court when they just fool around. But they don't like it enough to do it every day of their life. That's me. I'm a master of my craft when it comes to art. But when it takes too long, it burns me out. I'm so self-aware that I understand that about myself, and it really does suck because I love drawing. I do. I love the idea of creating things and creating illusions, and I'm so good at it. And if you looked at my art, you would be like, wow, you're gifted, you're talented, and I am, but I don't know. It's not something that I would do every single day of my life. It's not. And that's why I can't be an artist for a living. That's why I can't do a lot of paid work. Sure, I can fill in some time and do some paid work for family or friends. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I can design a logo for myself if I needed to. It's just something I can't do professionally for everybody. And I realized that when I started doing graphic design for pay. I could do it, and I got the jobs, but it didn't feel right. And I didn't enjoy doing it because I always had people saying, well, it's not exactly right, and I would like it to be like this. And it was like, really? I just spent like 3 hours doing this, and now you want me to change it? Great. And it wears you out. It really wears you out, and it's not fun. And we all go through that time where we just don't know what we really like doing. And that's kind of why I like the idea of finding new things to try. And, 1 second. And really exploring my boundaries and testing my limits. I like doing so many different things. I'm really good at doing so many different things, but it's hard to find what I really love doing. I get burnt out really easily when it comes to things. Maybe it's just the way that I am, where I'm so good at it until it gets boring. And it's like, well, what do I do next with it? I want to be able to draw incredible large pieces, but I don't think I have the time to do that. I don't think I want to put the time in to do that. Like, I would love to do that, but I don't know if I can. And it's okay. It's okay to be like that. It's okay to not really love doing something that you're amazing at. That's okay. But you have to realize that. You have to realize that you don't love doing it. You have to realize that's not your thing. You have to realize that before you get too deep into it and everyone is always asking you for this or that and you just don't want to do it. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand what makes you burn out. If you understand that simple thing, then your life will be so much better. It will be so much more fun. You will be able to do way better things with your life. You will be able to enjoy yourself. I hope this really helped you. I really hope it did, because it's real. It really is real. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I know I did, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day. I do love drawing. I just can't do it professionally.